be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot.
What is the deal, my good people? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Thursday. I hope you all are having a great day. If this is your first time here at the channel, I want to welcome you. Pull up a seat. I hope you enjoy the content. And before we get into this food, I want to ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe. Go ahead and tap the bell while you're at it so you're notified anytime I drop a brand new video, go live, or schedule a premiere. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this food, you guys. Today we have some fried fish, which, as you know, is my favorite meal in the entire world because it reminds me of my childhood. And I also have some fries, so everything is homemade. Hopefully you can see that okay. I can't wait to dig in. I got some Trappy's Louisiana hot sauce. This is my favorite hot sauce on fish. Love the vinegar flavor, not too spicy, so it's right up my alley. I didn't give y'all the first bite. My mama off to the side, y'all, she looked at me. Y'all know Auntie DC be looking out for y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I had to have the fish as my first. This is my favorite meal. This is sea bass, by the way. I have never fried sea bass before. Shout out to TT. She was telling me how much she enjoyed fried sea bass, so I decided to give it a try. It's good. Really easy to fry, too. I really love the mild flavor of it. Not too fishy, which is nice. And so my fries, I left the skin on the potatoes, and I kind of fry mine a little hard, and then once they were done, I put some lemon pepper and Parmesan cheese on them. Really good. I had to sneak a couple before I started the video, but so good. I never get tired of fried fish. Never, ever, ever. And I'm telling you, if you're trying to get back on my good side, buy me a fish plate. Buy me a fish dinner. That's not all it's gonna take. I'm just saying that helps. So today, guys, we are getting into story time. I know I kind of teased y'all a little bit yesterday, but today is really the day. I really can't believe I haven't told y'all this story already. But I guess this timing is perfect. We are so close to the weekend. It's about to be a busy weekend too. Probably looking forward to it. Her fries are good. The lemon pepper and the Parmesan cheese. I've put them on fries before, but not together. I'm feeling that it's good. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get into story time. So this video is not 30 minutes. Well, it might be 30 minutes. Because I got a lot to say, a lot of ground to cover, y'all. All right. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory so you can know like the year and, you know, everything that's going on. All right. So this is the Sweet 16. This is a Sweet 16 story time. All right. So this is 1997. Around this time. So January going into February because it's close to my birthday. I am a junior in high school, and you know, I'm talking to my parents like, what am I gonna do? What are we gonna plan? you know, what am I gonna do for my birthday? So I decided I want to have a birthday party. Cool. And also at this point in my life, I'm in a relationship with Damien. Damien is away at college. I am coming out of my shell a little bit more at school. I'm now in student government. So things are good. You know, like high school's going well. I don't know if I ever said this before, but high school is one of the best times in my life. As I continue to come out of my shell more and more. Had a lot of great friends. Everything was good. So I'm having a party. So of course, you know, I'm just gonna invite the people that I know. Somehow, somewhere, I end up making a flyer, y'all. I remember making a flyer and printing it out on my computer at home. This was like the days of like Prodigy and AOL with like dial-up service, right? And we had a printer. We had the printer that came out, but it wasn't the individual sheets of paper. You had to, you know, pull the pages apart from each other. That's how long ago this was. So no social media. So if you wanted to tell people stuff, you had to pass off flyers. So I made a flyer for my birthday. And I'll never forget. My dad was like, I don't think you should make a flyer. He was like, just tell your friends, you know, let them know the time and the date. Everybody already know where you live. So I don't see why you need a flyer. And I'm like, nah, Dad, I'm gonna do a flyer. Like, it's not that big of a deal, you know, whatever. He was like, all right, I'm telling you, it's not a good idea. So, you know, now planning, figuring out food. I'm inviting some of my family. Everybody's excited because I'm turning 16. So we're getting closer and closer. My mom, this guy that she knew that worked next door to her job, he was a security guard at the establishment next door to her job. He offered to do security. My mama was like, nah, everything's good. These are kids. I'm gonna know everybody there. They're all good kids. We don't need security. Because my mom asked me, like, do you think we need security? I was like, no, I think everything's cool. So I'm excited, y'all. It's like the, you know, the night of my party. And I'll say this, the party started early. I remember it being from like 3 to 9. It was like basically a barbecue. So my mom and dad cooked all the food, and it was 3 to 9. So that meant people was gonna be coming and going all day. Some folks was gonna stay, you know, be there the whole time. My grandma was there, my great grandfather was there, my aunties were there. It was a, you know, family and a friend party. So I'm excited. You know, it's early in the day. It's a nice day outside. It's not raining. My birthday is in the winter. It has rained a couple of times on my birthday, but the weather was perfect. It was a clear day. The sun was out. Wasn't cold. I was like, cool, because everybody was in the backyard. So people are, you know, it's like 1 o'clock. You know, I'm getting dressed. The house is clean. And, you know, just kind of getting anxious. Like, who's going to come? You know, are people actually going to show up? What time are they going to come? So, and this is my first time having a party as a teenager. I had parties, you know, when I was younger, but, you know, it's your 16th birthday party. So it's just like, okay, I'm excited. And then, you know, the anticipation is now building. And again, I have made these flyers, so they have made their way to other schools, you know, in the area, in the school district and stuff. So, but again, I'm not tripping if they come or not. I know my core group of friends will be there. So my party starts and my parents leave. And I'm like, where are they going? You know? But my mom told me something. I don't know what her and my dad had to go do. Had to go pick something up. But she was like, don't worry about it. Your grandmother's here. Your aunties and stuff are here. We'll be right back. Whatever. Okay, cool. So 3 o'clock comes. And of course, I'm just like, now I'm like, okay, it's on. Now it's my party. Everybody about to start showing up. And sure enough, they do. By like 3:30, 3:45, it's quite a few people at the house already. We're in the backyard. There's music playing. There's food. And we just hanging out. It's very casual. But it's a good amount of people. So I'm like, cool. Like, okay, it's off to a good start. We're just hanging out, having fun. By 4:30, 5 o'clock, more people pile in. Again, still just hanging out, talking. And what's so funny is I can remember my outfit right now, you guys. I had on this red, like, shirt, but I had, like, this Old Navy pullover windbreaker, the type of jackets. And they were real popular at the time. And they were the kind of jackets where you could put inside of a pouch. So a lot of us had these windbreakers on. So all you hear is as everybody's walking around the backyard and stuff. So we having fun, talking, dancing, eating. Cool. Everything is going great. So now, I'm going to say it's like getting closer to 5 at this point. It's starting to get dark. My parents come home. A lot of people are here. We're being chaperoned. Like, adults are here. You know, there's nothing crazy happening. My parents come home. My mom finds me in the backyard. And she's like, Rhonda, what's going on out front? So she's freaked out. I'm freaked out. And I'm like, oh, my God, what's going on? I rush outside to the front of the house. I'm nervous. Heart is racing. I get out the front door and I get to the driveway. It's a new car. I cry. I can't believe it. I'm like, what? Now, mind you, everybody in the backyard didn't know what was going on. So some people came out to the front yard. Not everybody, but a lot of people did. I'm crying. I can't believe it. My parents were gone, getting me a brand new car, y'all. So I'm like, dang, this is wild. I was not expecting it, but I understand why I got in the car. Side note, let me tell you why. So I'm in student government. I play on the basketball team. I'm in BSU. I'm on the track team. So I'm really active in school. Something y'all may know about Auntie Niecy, she could be a little time challenged, y'all. Okay, Auntie Niecy, girl. She could be a little time challenged. And I'm not gonna lie. It was several nights where I was at that auditorium just waiting for Auntie Niecy to pull up and come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of made sense. And it was just really hard for her to leave because she was the branch manager and there was always stuff going on. So it was hard for her to leave. So it just made sense for me to have my own car. So I got my own car, which I was not expecting. So I'm like tripping, y'all. I'm like, wow, like I got a car. And I'm not quite 16 yet. I ain't even thought about getting my license or anything because I was like, I'm not gonna have a car to drive. I don't think I have my permit. I didn't even have my permit. So now, of course, I'm motivated to get my permit and turn around and get my license. So I'm excited. Everybody is all hyped for me. You know, we are just like taking it all the way up now. We're having so much fun. It's just a good time. It really is. So now I'm going to say it's about 6 o'clock. It's popping at the house, y'all. I'm going to say it's at least 100 people at the house. Some people I know, some I don't know. But I will say this. The people that I didn't know, they came with people that I knew from other schools. So, but the flyer was apparently traveling, okay? So that's what it meant for me. Because some people who came that I knew, I wasn't expecting them. But I'm like, okay, whatever. It's a flyer going around. I'm glad you came through. Let's celebrate. So we just having a good old time. Music going. Just having fun, you guys. Like, I mean, I don't know what else to say. You know, so we making up dance steps. We got a Soul Train line. Like I said, my grandmother is there. But the adults are kind of like hanging out in the house. You know what I'm saying? So we in the backyard doing our own thing. Everybody is being respectful. But then I kind of noticed like people are kind of leaving and coming back and hanging out in the front of the house. And I'm like, what's going on? So, excuse me. I go outside. And I see some guys in the car. I know one of the guys, but it's like 2 other guys with him. They in the car drinking. And we're 16, 17 years old. And I'm like, for real, y'all? Like, not in, you know what I'm saying? Not now, not at my parents' house. My grandparents are in there like, really? You know, Rhonda, we would never bring it to your house. And, you know, we're not gonna drink. We We have bottles, but we're not gonna drink. And I'm like, all right, y'all, like, but for real, don't bring that in the house. Cool. Get back in the house, back to partying. Still having a good time. You know, I'm outside admiring my car. Like, dang, like I really got a car. I'm tripping, right? Go back to the back. Because we were trying to make every effort to make sure that everybody stayed in the backyard. There's a knock on the door. The door keeps on ringing. Somebody finally answers. Because we're in the back, but my mom was telling me the doorbell kept on ringing. Police shows up, gives us a warning for the noise. We turn the music down. Still continue partying. Because at this point, we got about 2.5 hours left before the party is over. So again, I'm seeing people like leave, come back, leave, come back. So I'm like, what is going on? So then, I just see a group of people, like a mile of people go to the front of the house. So I go to the front of the house to see what's going on. So I get out there. One of the main people that's in the middle of all of this, not even in the middle, but like he's there, is my grandfather. And I'm like, what is Papa doing out here? Y'all, this girl, let's just call her Leah. Leah comes from down the street. Clearly she's drunk. Can barely stand up. Y'all, she bending over. She's twerking. She's swinging something in the air like this. I don't know what it was, but some article of clothing. And I'm like, yo, like my papa is standing right here and you're doing all of this, so everybody outside encouraging her. And I'm like, yo, that is not cool. So I'm like, you got to go with all of that. She gets into it with this girl, some girl that I knew from high school that lived down the street. Leah gets into it with this girl. The girl runs inside the house. Y'all, she grabs a pocket knife. Got some Vaseline. These girls they tussling in the street or about to be. We break everything up. And I'm like, y'all, for real? So we break that up, right? Things don't escalate. Like I said, the girl, Leah, had clearly been drinking. So we get her back in the house, sit her down, you know, giving her water and stuff. And, you know, and my parents are asking me questions. I don't have answers. And I'm like, I don't know what she's doing. Because, again, people were wandering off in the neighborhood and coming back, you know, like getting in cars, walking down the street, doing their own thing. But I wasn't involved in none of it, so I'm just trying to enjoy myself. Boom, right? So we continue, you know, we get that situated. You know, the other girl who was trying to fight Leah, she's on the other side of the party. Leah's on the whole other side. She's sobering up. Everybody is just having a grand old time. We having fun. So now, I'm going to say it's like 7:30 at this point. 7:30, 8 o'clock. So now, out of nowhere, my mom walks up on me and she's like, Rhonda, what the hell is going on? And I'm like, what are you talking about? What do you mean what's going on? So now I'm thinking like, is she about to give me another gift? Is this for real? Because she did the same thing earlier, right? When she presented me with the card. So I come in the house, I walk in the hallway, it's blood everywhere. There's blood on the mirror in the bathroom, it's on the wall, it's on the light, like the light switch, it's everywhere on the floor. And I'm like, what happened? So all I see is this girl named Stacy. She's bleeding from her head. I'm like, what happened? What is going on? So I go outside in the front of the yard, y'all, where everything apparently happened. She got into a fight. So Stacy is best friends with this girl named Dominique. Dominique was in the front of the house talking to somebody. This girl was getting dropped off by her boyfriend. And I don't know if Dominique messed around with the boyfriend or I don't know what happened with their situation. All I know is the girl got out the car, started fighting Dominique. And of course, Stacy sees her best friend fighting. She's trying to break it up, I guess. And got into a fight. The girl did whatever she did, hit Leah in the head, bust her head open, y'all. She come in the house, blood everywhere. Blood in the front of the house, blood in the house, everywhere. So I'm just like tripping. So of course it's like a needle to the record. Scratch the music. Everybody's looking for answers and scrambling. Of course we got to call 911. Y'all, they done shut our street down. The sheriff department, the police department, the ambulance came, just all kind of stuff. And I'm like, what? How? Like, how did we get here? And the girl who fought Stacy and did all of this, nowhere to be found. Of course, she jumps in the car with her boyfriend and takes off. Stacy's mom gets there. Of course, she's going off, concerned. Now, mind you, we had a good relationship. My parents had a good relationship with Stacy's mom. But she has questions. Nobody has answers because it's like, we don't know what happened, you know? My parents were doing, in an adults period, were doing their best to keep everybody in the backyard, but people were still kind of wandering off. And everything just happened so fast, y'all. Like, I could not believe this was going on at my birthday party. I'm like, whoa. First somebody twerking in front of my grandfather, y'all drinking, and now we have a full-on just a fight with blood everywhere. I mean, of course you see all this blood, you think things are worse than they really are, and I'm just like, it was a mess. A mess. Everything started off great, and then just took a turn. It really did. So, y'all, I'm going to tell you about the aftermath of the party. I'm going to end it right there, though. I'm going to tell you how it was when we got back to school on Monday. And then I'm also let you know what happened when I finally got my license. It's always something, y'all. So if you enjoyed story time, please give this video a thumbs up. I will be back tomorrow with part 2 of the Sweet 16 story time. All right, y'all. So enjoy the rest of your day. And all I want you to do is to be good to yourself. Peace.
I be beaming, I be booming down that block. Everywhere you go, you know they know I'm hot.